Hey guys, Jason again with Jtrain Fitness here to give you another video blog post today. So I realized that I made a lot of videos for you guys on like what to work out, how to work out, techniques you can use while working out, videos of me working out, but I've never actually done videos where I talk about nutrition, and that's really too bad because if you were to ask me, hey Jason, what's the most important thing about bodybuilding, what should I really focus on, I would tell you immediately it's nutrition. Because the extreme to which you take your nutrition is what's going to set you apart from everybody else in the gym, and is going to directly correlate to your success in bodybuilding and seeing your gains and everything. So I thought that for my first topic, talking about nutrition, and in my first nutrition video, I would talk about something that if you decide to do bodybuilding and fitness, you will inevitably come across, and that is supplements, and whether or not you should use them or not. Now, the thing you got to realize about supplements, guys, is that they're not regulated. I mean, they're not regulated well, if at all. And what I mean by that is that I could walk outside right now and I could get some grass and some potting soil, maybe some rainwater, put them in a bottle and call it like super extreme hardcore gainer XL3 mass gaining complex, beast juice XLX whatever. And sell that as long as it didn't harm you. And that's how supplements work. And the reason for that is there's political reasons behind that is beyond the scope of this video. But that's what you need to know about supplements. Like, certain supplements can claim that it has something in it to some like dosage or degree, like however many grams or percentage of this particular supplement, and not really necessarily contain that much. Which is important because you would hope that you were getting the kind of the quantity of something that you were just ingesting, that you're trying to attain. So if you were to ask me, hey Jason, do you recommend supplements? If you ask me now, I'd say no. It's not that I don't recommend them, but do you need them? No, I definitely don't think you need them. For the longest time, I've taken a bunch of supplements. I've experimented with them. If you were to come up to me and you were to ask me like, hey, what kind of supplements would you recommend? I would only recommend two, and one of them is your whey protein, because it's just protein, and it's got a nice amino acid profile, and amino acids are kind of what your body uses to string together to build proteins, and using that mechanism build muscle. And creatine's good because it makes your muscles fuller, harder, and gives you more energy depending on how much water and carbohydrates that you were taking in. And those are the only two that I would recommend. Do you need them? No, you definitely don't. And I remember watching a Rich Piana video, and he's got a lot of good videos, or in a lot of his videos he kind of makes you think about things in a good way, where he says, like, if I have protein powder and I have like 10 eggs, for example, which one are you 100% sure is what it claims to be? And it's definitely the eggs, because the protein powder can say it has something in it, and it depending on how much you trust the brand, it could definitely have that amount, or it could vary. And it puts a lot of they put a lot of stuff in these supplements that you may not necessarily need. I've been doing this. It'll be 5 years next month. So and I used whey protein and creatine for the longest time, but I haven't used whey protein mainly because I don't really like the taste, and I don't really like trying to ingest it. It's kind of a chore, kind of slug them down. I haven't used them for like the longest time, and I've just kind of gravitated towards whole food, because the amount of money that I spend in supplements I could also spend on food that are like whole food sources that I know is what it is, and I haven't seen any kind of setbacks or detriment from making that switch. So if you were to just ask me, hey, would you recommend using supplements? Do you have to take supplements? No. Do you recommend supplements? Well, if you really want to use supplements, just whey protein, just creatine. Now, when it comes to something like pre-workouts, BCAAs, glutamine, all that stuff, I really, for the price that you pay for them, I definitely don't recommend taking those. I mean, you can if you think that the pre-workout is working for you, then definitely, like, use it. If you think that BCAAs are working for you, then definitely use them. But a lot of times it's kind of like a placebo effect, and a lot of times like the amount of money that you pay for them isn't really worth what you're getting back. I mean, I think that a lot of the gains that you get from using those kinds of supplements are kind of negligible as compared to if you were just using, whole food sources. Pre-workouts, for example, a lot of times they're just, heavily caffeinated, powders or pills that work kind of the exact same way that if you were to, like, say, drink a whole thing of black coffee, which is much cheaper, or just load yourself up with like sugary cereal or something like that before the gym. So I don't think that like those are really worth it. BCAAs, they're just, you can get the same amino acids from just having a very varied diet, and by varied I mean like eating a bunch of different foods that have different amino acid profiles that your body can use to build muscle with and get your gains with. So do I recommend supplements? I mean, if you want to, I would only recommend whey protein and creatine. Do you need supplements? Absolutely not. And I would, as long as you have a diet where you're getting the right kinds of amino acids and the right kinds of carbohydrates and the right kinds of fats, then you should be good. When it comes to proteins, each kind of food has a different protein profile and a different percentage of like certain amino acids, and some have higher quality protein in them than others. So I would recommend like maybe varying your workout or your diet. So maybe have eggs at some point of the day, and then switch to like tuna, switch to like chicken breast, milk, all of that stuff. So hope this helped. Hope this saves you money from spending a lot of money on supplements that you don't really need. The supplement company, by the way, is very, very good. The supplement industry, I mean, is very, very good at making you think that you need supplements when you absolutely do not. Can you bodybuild without ever walking into a GNC? I absolutely think so. I definitely think so. So, hope this video helped you. Hope it saves you money. Let me know in the comments section what your opinions are on that. If you've watched this video and time goes by and you're doing whole foods or whatever, or maybe supplements, and you've seen better gains or anything, let me know. Alright guys, have a great day.